Kim Kardashian has refuted ex-Kanye West's shock claim he has not seen Son Saint this year in his latest wild social media tirade. The rapper, 47, who claimed he had committed incest with his cousin as a child in a previous post, took to X to make the claim about his oldest son, 9, who he shares with ex-Kim Kardashian, despite the fact they were pictured together in January. He wrote, "I haven't seen Saint this year," sparking a wave of mixed fan reaction, some slating Kardashian, 44, while others praised her for keeping Saint away from troubled West. As well as Saint, West shares daughters North, 11, and Chicago, 6, and son Psalm, 5, with the reality star 44, who he was married to from 2014 to 2022. He has previously accused Kardashian of not allowing him to see his children, although DailyMail.com can confirm that he did see Saint, Chicago, and Psalm last week. A source close to Kim exclusively claimed to DailyMail.com. Kanye has been in LA recently for a few months and didn't ask to see the kids aside from North until a week before he was leaving again. Kanye can see the kids anytime he wants. There are no limitations. But Kim is very careful also to not put them in situations that are chaotic. Protecting her kids are first and foremost. He previously wrote on X, "I have suppressed the fact that my kids have been taken from me and everyone just watches. I need a plan to exercise my rights with my kids." In January, West was pictured reuniting with his children after reportedly spending 118 days apart. DailyMail.com exclusively revealed. The controversial rapper, who has been traveling with Australian wife Bianca Censori, 30, for much of the last 6 months, was spotted in Japan with his 3 youngest children. Exclusive DailyMail.com photos and video showed West visiting a 7-Eleven convenience store in Tokyo's Ginza district with Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. Dressed entirely in black, the dad of 4 left the store with his kids clutching huge bags of snacks, following a 10-minute visit. Censori and eldest daughter North, 11, were not part of the group outing, and it is not clear whether the preteen traveled to Japan to visit her dad with her siblings. Read more. Exclusive. Somber-looking Bianca Censori makes shock decision on Kanye marriage. Article image. An onlooker told DailyMail.com that the Yeezy boss arrived in a black van with his bodyguards and declined selfies with passers-by. A black van pulled out the front, and all of a sudden the kids have gone running in and Kanye followed behind, trying to hide in the 7-Eleven with his hood up, said the witness. The kids were buying up the store. They had 2 carrier bags full of random lollipops and snacks. Myself and a couple of other families noticed him. Prior to that, Kanye, or Ye, as he prefers to be known, was last seen with his children in public in September when they performed together at a Vulture's 2 listening event in Haikou, China. In the interim, he and Censori have lived a nomadic existence, drifting between Japan, China, and the Maldives. Ye's constant traveling has become a bone of contention between him and Kardashian, with the reality star accusing him of an absent father to their children and saying she is a single parent. The rapper attracted further criticism after a series of hellish wildfires ignited around Los Angeles, including 2 that threatened the Calabasas neighborhood where his children live. Despite the infernos blazing close to their home, Ye did not rush back from Japan to check on his children and has now flown them to Tokyo instead. A move that will invite more questions over why he is so reluctant to return to the US. In recent months, fans have expressed concern for Kanye following a string of erratic social media posts. In February, his account was deactivated following an array of vile sexist, homophobic, and anti-Semitic rants. However, his profile suddenly reappeared on the platform 3 days later. His posts have continued to shock and offend, with the rapper typically deleting his tweets after a few days before going on another rant. Read more. Kanye West and Bianca Censori put on a united front amid his shock incest claim. Article image. Kanye was first accused of anti-Semitism in 2022 after making a series of racist and anti-Semitic remarks. However, he later apologized, insisting it was not his intention to hurt or demean the Jewish community. Yet in a rambling U-turn, he penned a series of posts on X, claiming that he will never trust or work with Jewish people again and insisting he will not apologize for his views. Kanye previously rapped about being dumped by Censori. The lyrics seemed to indicate that Bianca had ended the marriage, and he rapped that she allegedly tried to get him committed while they were together. The track is expected to be featured on his upcoming album, reportedly titled WW3. Kanye previously addressed concerns that his wife Bianca is a victim of coercive control after her naked outing at the Grammys, claiming he has dominion over her. Bianca was said to believe starting a family could help her rapper husband to stay out of the endless controversy he is courting, and in turn strengthen their marriage after his recent offensive behavior reportedly forced her to contemplate divorce. Bianca is encouraging Kanye to have a baby, believing it will save their marriage and heal their relationship. Sources previously told DailyMail.com. The Chicago rapper, who now goes by Ye, recently fled the country and traveled to Tokyo after posting a series of increasingly erratic posts in which he clashed with his ex-wife about co-parenting their 11-year-old daughter, North. Kanye previously revealed he has bipolar disorder, but recently claimed it was a misdiagnosis, and he has since been diagnosed with autism.